This is around the time where I was doing like a lot of videos for you and all that shit, uploading them. I think that was the time where I had got into like learning how to edit a little bit, working with my guy John.
Yeah, you was trying to do some shit.
That's when I pulled y'all at the Waffle House, man. Over the world music, we gonna do this, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
Man, it's like, bruh, like nigga was really trying to do something, man.
We didn't have that many resources back then.
Nah, and
the internet wasn't nowhere near hot as it is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was just trying to get you a good look and everything. I remember,
it helped though. It helped me along the way because I learned a lot of shit. Like, it sharpened the nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
Same with me. Nigga, you don't remember? So my ex-wife again. Nigga, I had Trey Drizzle over there with her. Nigga, they smoking, they smoking, all that tripping. Just had a face in the video, a pretty face, Hispanic, something different. I remember when we did that shit. That was right. I was just enjoying that shit. Just happy to do it. Just happy to help.
That shit was lit though.
If y'all go to YouTube,
going back to them videos on YouTube, man.
If you go to YouTube and look up Cushion Drink, the first one,
House Full of Bowls.
You'll see Trey at the table. I'm gonna put this up too. I'm gonna put it up.
House Full of Bowls and Lit Gang. Yeah. 2 songs. Go check them joints out.
You see my guy at the table with the blunt, smoking it out. That was in our little kitchen right there.
We were live as hell, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Nigga, you had this time too. I think it was dog ass Drizzle. I don't know. You had went to jail or something for a couple of days, a week or some shit. I started running your social media.
For real?
Yeah, you had went. I don't know what the fuck you went for, but you went to jail.
It had to be for some driving shit. Yeah. It was on the charges I ever had, some fucking driving.
My boy did not want to go in, man. He went on in that junk. I think you did about a week or some shit.
Dog,
because I made like a little post where the dog was behind bars, and I was like, "Be back soon" or some shit like that. My guy was out here, man. During that time, I know you. Like I said, we had kind of like responsibility started calling for each of us. You know what I'm saying? I went my way. You're doing your thing, but I stayed in contact, nigga. Where was I know it was a time where you were like in the same rooms with Thug and all that. Like what time was this?
This was when this is like what 2012. That's when Boo
this was Gucci Mane, all that. Okay.
Yeah, cause Gucci. I forgot how Boo got linked up with Gucci, but shit, he had came to Memphis one time and shit, and he was when we had the studio I want to say on Hickory Hill. Nah, not on Hickory Hill, on Winchester. Yeah. Right there in Winchester by Mendenhall. The nigga had ended up linking up with Gucci. Then we had went to Atlanta. That nigga had signed with that nigga. I was like, damn, nigga, you really signed to this nigga? Like, what? Nigga is my favorite rapper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he signed with Guwap, and I didn't really go on all the trips to Atlanta because you know how that shit go. You signed to a nigga all the way in the A, you got to be down. And this time I just become a dad and shit, so I had a job and shit, and I couldn't really go every time he went, but I went like on a couple joints, and Thug. I remember when Thug first came around. Thug, like I said, Thug. I be telling people like Thug came a long way. Thug had riding teeth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't believe in him at first. I just only not because of the music, just how he looked it. He looked it like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he would make it looking like that. Yeah. And shit, they kind of fixed his image, tweaked it a little bit, gave him some gold teeth, and the nigga music was undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Motherfucker. That was a
song I got with him. Yeah, that was like really like a throwaway. He came to the studio, came to one of our studios we was at and laid that joint out. Yeah. And he told Boo, shit, you can do whatever you want with this joint. Like you can keep it, you can add something on it, like whatever you know what I'm saying, whoop the whoop. So Boo had that hoe for like probably like a couple months, and I'm just like, nigga, you ain't finna do shit with this joint, nigga, give it to me, nigga. I finna do something to this joint.
motherfucker. Thug, goddamn.
My
thug.
folks gave me that hoe, nigga. I did that hoe, nigga. I was on that hoe. I made my jump. I got my first mixtape.
Yeah. Trey, it was a time in your life where, nigga, I come around the corner. Nigga, you had like 3-4 motherfucking cars on the side of the house. One in the backyard, old school in the backyard. I remember once that time that nigga pointed at his shoes. He was like $300. That man said these motherfuckers called $300. I always been conservative as hell. It didn't make sense to me.
Bankroll start coming.
Yeah, man, bruh. The man was getting money.
I was a broke nigga my whole life though, so it was only right. It was only right.
Man was letting it. This shit was coming in. He was letting it out, man.
It was only right, man.
And you fuck with your crew too. You fuck with them, man. Everybody around you was cool.
Yeah, the money start coming. Shit start changing, man.
During this time, you know what? I'm gonna skip that. There's too much information right there. I'm gonna skip that. We ain't gonna talk about that. Cause the folks gonna be like, oh, that's where our shit was going. Okay, watch that podcast. Milk, no shade. It was that nigga that was getting this shit.
Episode 3.
Yeah, that's too much, man. I'm just preparing you for Vlad, man, because Vlad gonna ask you. You want to talk about it? You wanna do it? Yeah. So we gonna fast forward. We gonna go past that. Gucci Mane, Thug. Okay, we going. As far as with, I don't know, we can speak on Boo. By that being your cousin and things like that, I can say he your cousin. That nigga my cousin too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Family. Boo has been. We talk about all the opportunities that you've had or anybody else. We all know Boo is one of the luckiest people on planet Earth when it just come to, you know what I'm saying,
shit falling in their lap.
Yeah, just coming to him, you know what I'm saying. He got that kind of aura on him anyway, where, you know, people just, you know, when we talk about money bag, things like that, Boo has been out there. He's been on the scene and people know him. He down there like some of the people favorite rapper. Why you think he never really was like really hit that mountaintop type of position?
He didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
And shit, you gotta think I don't think he took it as serious as he needed to make it, because he was, unlike all of us. Yeah. He was in way littered situations, and a couple of times.
Yeah.
Not once, not twice.
Yeah.
Then there 3-4 times he'd have been in position, and I don't think he had the hunger to really be a fucking rapper like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he really, like, he was doing it because he was just popular for it, and everybody else wanted him to do it. But I don't think he did it for him, because if he wanted to do it for him, I think he would have got to where he was trying to go to.
Yeah. I'm going to have that nigga. I'm going to try to get, hey, man, I need you on the podcast, boo. I need you. Milk, no shake. I need you. I'm going to ask that nigga, hey, man, what the fuck was it? But I remember him saying a couple of times where he was like, man, I don't want to rap. I want them to rap and all that. I don't know. That nigga want to be on the scene. He don't want to be forgotten because he'll come back with the rapping.
It was the money.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, nigga getting money. You start getting money.
Yeah.
Outside the rap. I saw Big Bang say this shit before. Like, niggas who get money, it's be kind of hard for them to stay dedicated to rap.
Because you just investing. Ain't
no
return.
Not even just say you investing. You all this shit that rappers talking about and shit. If you getting it on your own in the streets, you might not go to the studio as much as a nigga that's just trying to get there. You might not invest your money into this shit like how it needs to be invested into, because you not there investing into it because you getting money elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember when we had that Mitchell tailgate party, and then it was like an after party somewhere on Mount Morale.
Yeah.
And Boo was in that joint, and Maya was telling him, I was like, I think this probably why you ain't as big as you should be. Because I felt like he was too accessible. I felt like people could just, oh, that's Boo. You know what I'm saying? He was always on the scene somewhere. I just felt like that's how I felt. I felt like nobody in there really was like, man, this Boo dirty. The element of surprise. It was like, oh, that's
believe it
Boo.
or not, that makes you more people like drawn to you. Cause look, when I go out of town, you be see these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
They see a nigga like you gonna see a nigga like what's the nigga from Houston? The rapper pimp nigga.
From Houston?
Yeah.
Sauce
Walker.
Sauce, yeah.
You can see Sauce Walker in Houston. If you go to Houston,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna see him out.
The polygamist dude.
Yeah.
The polygamist dude.
You gonna see him out. It's a lot of people like you just gonna see people out like when outside of the city. So I don't think that's it. I just feel like it's a lot of other shit.
No.
It's the street shit. You gotta think fucking with the Yo Gotti shit. Made motherfuckers pick a side. And at that time, everybody was this was Yo Gotti at his peak. You going against him at his peak. A lot of fans not gonna fuck with you because they fuck with him.
Yeah.
People gonna pick and choose the bigger person, the bigger artist at the time, and I feel like that hurt it. For one, nigga not really wanting to take it that serious.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
On top of the beef with the Yo Gotti shit, you gotta think. I think that shit scarred all of us to a point.
Yeah.
Even though I had shit to do with that shit.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do. I remember when it first happened. I wanted people were like, I don't think we should do this, but if we gonna do it, man, just okay. I'm with what everybody else with, but I just personally
God said, "Hey niggas,
man,
I run this shit now."
Man.
I know y'all the niggas in the city, but hold on now.
So many closed doors.
Yeah.
Behind that shit.
God said, I'm already here, bro.
Them motherfucking doors was closing.
Yeah.
Man, for real.
Man said, I don't think we should do this.
Them door was closed. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You was just because you associated. Door closed.
Yeah.
Door closed.